James and Christy show, I have something really cool for you and real special. I have a gentleman that was making around a couple $100 a day in the gaming niche. And it's really, this is really does work. And he also shows how to do a lot of marketing on YouTube. He knows a lot about marketing on Facebook. So he's really a guy that knows really what he's doing. He makes continuous money all the time. And he's on all the leaderboards. So he really does know this business really well. But the one thing he's going to do is he's going to pretty much tell you step by step of how he was doing around a couple $100 a day. He's also going to show you other strategies to make even more money. And basically all you have to do is rinse and repeat. And that's real important. Pretty much what I'm going to actually tell you guys really right now is get a pad of paper, get a pen, and take a lot of notes, because that's going to be real important, because I want you guys to come away with something really good and something that's going to take your business to another level, because we care about everybody here, and I'm going to tell you, we bring a lot of gurus on here, but the reason is because we want you all to hit your income goals. We want you to quit your crappy jobs, and you know what? We're so excited to have this one gentleman here, right, Christy?
Oh, yeah, we are happy to have Seth Bias with us this morning. Hi, Seth.
How you guys doing? Thank you for having me.
We're doing great.
Welcome to James and Christy Show. Let me just ask you straight off. How did you create that, that business where you streamline about a couple $100 or more a day?
Well, basically, I started off using SEO and different blogs for the gaming niche. That's what I was in, the gaming niche, Madden, the football game.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, we started using SEO blogs and started doing content every day. Basically, that's what we thought content was king for SEO to bring in traffic. And then I started using YouTube videos as well to bring in more traffic to my product on the sales page.
Okay, Seth, how did you use the YouTube videos to bring in free traffic?
Oh, well, basically, there's a lot of, you can rank those videos too, but what I was doing personally, going to different channels and stuff and getting my product onto their channels.
Awesome. And let me ask you, also, you know a lot about Facebook. How do you get do list building with Facebook? I know a lot of people are new, and Facebook is everybody's on Facebook, but they're like, how do I take Facebook and help it create my list, which hopefully will transfer into a lot of money into my PayPal?
Well, basically, a lot of people preach Facebook ads. I'm sure you guys are aware of Facebook ads and spending money to make money. I like to go more the free route if you're newer out there, because obviously paying money if you don't have money is not a good thing, you know. So using Facebook groups and fan pages, you can actually drive traffic off those kind of groups depending on what niche you're going into. So if you're doing a Madden niche, for instance, or like Mafia Wars, whatever, if you find groups like that that have owners, that have dedicated fans, you can actually go into those groups and take traffic from them to your offers and then give a commission to the owners.
Good.
Okay, so Seth, from what I understand, because I have I Love English Bulldog page, and I actually did this. I went to and I found another I Love English Bulldog Facebook fan page owner that had about 100,000 people that followed every post, and I just private messaged him. And we talked about, exactly what you're talking about. So I know it works. You can work out a deal and say, if I promote this book or this course inside your group, I'll give you half. So I know exactly what you're talking about, Seth. It really does work. It's a great way to leverage the traffic of somebody who's already got an established fan page. And then, okay, so Seth, you said you can build a list. So for people who didn't maybe understand that, can you talk about that again? How would you build a list like that?
Well, basically, if you have your own product and say you give away 50% or 100% to people from the groups and from YouTube or wherever, and people buy your product, you're going to have their email buyers list. So basically, just like if you go to Walmart or any kind of clothing store, and they're like, hey, can I have your email? That's basically what building a buyer list is. You're getting their emails that you can email them again for future products. And the best thing about it is you have a buyer's email, not just a freebie seeker email. Buyer's emails are key to having your own business and having your own traffic, because they actually want to buy from you. They know who you are. They're like, hey, Seth, I know who you are about your product. I like you. What else do you got coming out? When you email them, they're more apt to buy than someone that just gets a freebie thing from you.
Awesome. And then say that, for example, that I'm a new person, and what we suggest, I'm a new person. I don't know how to do any of that stuff, but I want to pretty much just start building a list right away because it's just, you know what, I need to pay a car payment or a mortgage, or how would I start?
Right away, obviously you got to make a product. If you don't have a product, you can go into affiliate marketing. And affiliate marketing basically is someone already has their own product, so then you can basically send traffic to that and make money straight away.
Okay, cool. And then, Christy, I know that with Facebook, I was thinking that maybe possibly that we can also maybe tag, or what would you suggest, Christy, to draw people in? For really to actually get an email list. I think you did something like that.
Yeah, well, you know what? Exactly what Seth is talking about. And, you know, I've not really thought about this in a long time, but Seth is right. Once you get an agreement with the owner of the page, you could say, you know, I'm going to put my link in there once or twice a day, and you would link it to a squeeze page. And then you can build your list like that. And then what Seth was saying is, then you build upon that. You can send that list lots of offers, like with my Bulldog list. I send them a Bulldog book. I make money from Kindle books. You know, every month I get a check into my bank account from Kindle because I promote that Bulldog book. And if you go into a group that's just rabid, you can do this, right, Seth?
Yeah, as long as they have a dedicated following, you know, people love their things they love, you know, just like dog niches, you know, gaming niches. Basically, if you go into a group that has a dedicated, loyal following, you're always going to find buyers that love the kind of stuff that you do.
Exactly, exactly. How do you approach some of these, maybe these groups or a channel or something like that?
Well, the main thing I do personally is I give all the money to the group owner because, one, that's going to show them that you're serious about your product and that you love your product and they should love it too. And two, obviously, they're making all the money because it's their group. Basically, they're going to say yes because they're making all the money. And a lot of people say, well, Seth, like, how am I going to make money because I'm giving away 100%? You make money on the back end because you're getting all the buyers' emails. When you get the buyers' emails, just like I said before, you can basically email them anytime you want with more products on the back end, ranging from whatever price point you want, and you're going to make all the money on the back end. All the money goes right to you, not to anyone else. So once you hold the traffic, that's basically key to success, is having all the traffic that you can have and being able to send it anytime you want and make money.
Cool.
Yeah,
And then
right.
what we always say is that, you know what, every person that's on your buyers list is worth $1. So if you can get, for example, 1,000 people on your buyers list, you know what, you should be making maybe hopefully around $1,000 a month. That's usually the calculations. And this is really one of the strongest ways is to build a buyers list or build a list is to approach these, like Seth did, these maybe the Facebook group owners or other people, and actually ask to actually promote a product and give them everything. And one of my friends said one thing. He says, you keep all the money, just give me the list. And that is really powerful. I know you've heard that right before, Seth, haven't you?
Oh, yeah, definitely. The list is key. That's why I'm like, you can have the money, I'll take the back-end list, and that's just profitable right there.
Exactly. And then, Christy, you have the thought of the day?
I do. It always seems impossible until it's done. Nelson Mandela. It's so true. You think, oh, that's impossible. No, it's not. All you got to do is start private messaging these group owners, and you will be surprised. I mean, do 10. Do 10, and one of them is most probably going to respond back to you. You'd be so surprised. You'd be like, oh, my gosh, now what do I do? And if you get Seth's course, he's going to tell you what to do. He's going to say, okay, now this is what you do. This is how you talk to the owner. This is how you build the traffic. And, you know, I think it's ingenious, Seth, because who would not want to say, yes, I'll take money for what I'm already doing with my Facebook fan page. Sure, bring it on, bring it on. What's my PayPal? I mean, they're going to say yes. They'd be crazy not to say yes. And then you are the smart marketer to use Seth's course and build your list, build your buyer's list. And this is awesome, Seth. Thanks for sharing it with us. Great, great tips.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I was going to go into one more thing is most people that do, you know, fan pages and YouTube videos and everything, it's more of a hobby to them, and you're going to run into people that don't even monetize their videos, monetize anything. So when you say, hey, you know, I'm going to give you $10 a sale or whatever, they're going to be like 10 times more happy just to do that because this is just their side hobby. They're not marketers like we are. So they don't know about how to make the money stream. So you're gonna go in there and be like, hey, it's $10. And they're like, wow, this is amazing, and they're gonna be so happy to work for you.
And Seth, for people who don't know, because I didn't know till I started doing this, how many people have fan pages for their hobbies on Facebook?
Oh, there's thousands of them. Thousands
Yeah.
of them. There's no way to be saturated. There's so many fan pages out there. It's crazy.
No, it's true. Absolutely true.
You know what? Seth's totally right. You know what? You got to jump on this right now. The reason I try to get Seth on, because I know Seth. First of all, I know Seth very well. He's a good friend of mine. He's making that kind of money. He's making crazy amount of money. Okay, I'm going to tell you basically. He's on all the leaderboards. But you know how he did that? What he does is he built a list. You have to build that list. And then what he does is he promotes different things to his list. But he's showing you basically how he's building his list. You understand? For somebody, I'm not going to say really how much big his list is, because I'm going to tell you it's enormous. For him to get on leaderboards, you understand that it has to be a big list, because you have thousands of people trying to get on that leaderboard. And Seth is continuously on that leaderboard, the top 10. And that's why he is the right man to show you how to build a huge list. And you can live off your list. Let me tell you that. You can live off your list. I know people are making $20,000, $30,000, $50,000 a month on a list. You understand? I mean, how long does it take for you to email something out? Probably 5-10 minutes. You know, 5-10 minutes means that you can make maybe any. Let me tell you, okay? And I saw this. I saw where one gentleman made $6,000 in one day. Okay, and I'm not going to name his name. Okay, but he made $6,000 on his one day affiliate marketing, and that was crazy. It's like and it's just huge. So I know Seth knows who this person is too, and Christy does too.
That's absolutely crazy. It's just absolutely nuts.
I saw that. I saw a screenshot, and the other day it was like something, it's around the same. I'm just telling you, it comes from building a list, and you guys have to understand that you have to get this. If you want to make your way to a six-figure income, understand this. You need to get a course. You know what? When I first started, I'm going to tell you, anything that was under $10, because right now this is under $10, we're getting you the early bird special. I grabbed everything, because understand that if you went to buy a Subway, which I was part of, okay, or if you went to buy an Italian restaurant, which I'm just telling you, all these brick and mortar stores, you're going to invest anywhere from $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 or more. Pay electricity. You're going to pay rent. You're going to pay employee costs. You understand? You're investing in your business. So all I have to do is tell you this is how important it is for list building. You have to start your list building today. I know I have a tendency to talk a lot, and Seth knows that, Christy knows that, but let me tell you something, and I'm going to leave it at this, is that I wish I had started when I first started in internet marketing. If I did, I would have had 10 times, 20 times the income I have now. That's all I got to tell you. Please jump on this. Grab this right now. It's early bird special. It's under $10. You know what? Go through it. You're going to love it. It does work, and it has all the essentials that I use in my own business. All right, later on, everybody.
Bye, Seth.
Bye-bye.